Hey everybody, welcome to That Vinyl channel. I'm That Vinyl Guy Boz. So I know I've said it many times, but as most of you know by now, a few weeks ago I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 26 days. I really don't want to rehash all that, but in that time, almost a month that I spent in the hospital, I had a stack of records come in like this big, and I figured why not go ahead and open at least some of them for you here on camera. I don't want to open up this huge stack because it'll take way too long, but I just picked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes at random here. Let me go ahead and show you the picture here of the stack that I took on my cell phone, and you can see just how many records here that I pulled out, and I'm going to go ahead and open for you. So, I'm not sure. I know one's a Mondo, so I think I know what that one is. The rest of these, I mean, I know what I ordered, but I don't know exactly what's in these boxes. So let's go ahead and open together and see what I got, okay? So I have my trusty knife, and let's go ahead and get started. So I got my first box here. Okay, so let me go and put the box back here out of the way. So this one is a used record that I saw online of Frank Soday. This is from 1980. I really love these obscure bands. I go to eBay and I actually search records like this out. You'd be surprised how cheap you can get them. I think with shipping, this one was maybe $6, which is about what you get it in a secondhand or a used record store. So, I heard this song somewhere, a song off this record somewhere, and I researched it, found out who they were, and I was like, I want to hear more other stuff. So what this is Frank Soday and the Imps. They are like a rocky, new wavy kind of sound, from what I remember. I can't wait to go ahead and hear the entire record. I kind of abstained to going to YouTube and hearing the whole thing. I think I did go to YouTube and heard at least one more song to make sure that it's definitely something that I'm most likely going to like, because I don't want to spend $6 on something I'm not going to like. It's not a whole lot of money, but it is money. So, but yeah, this is going to be very cool, and I can't wait to go ahead and play this. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next one here. All right, so put the box back in the back. Let's see what we got. So this is Iron City Housekeepers. This one is from 1979. Another one of these. Hopefully in the sunlight y'all can see this. Maybe I can pull it out. So that's probably better. But this is another one of these obscure bands. Now this is actually sealed. This is a brand new, new old stock. I really like picking up these obscure records, especially when someone's got a new old stock. Believe it or not, most of these sealed like this don't go for too much more than what a near mint one does. So if they do have this available, I'll go ahead and get a sealed one. Very cool. This is just a regular rock band. And again, from 1979. All right, and moving right along, we got our third contestant here. So let's go ahead and get this one open up. All right, this one actually came from Amazon. Amazon did a really good job. They bubble wrapped it. They wanted to make sure that although I think this was a third-party Amazon, I don't think it was Amazon themselves. Okay, hopefully I cut out me doing all that. So, but this is Great White. This is the Great White, the Great Zeppelin, a tribute to Led Zeppelin. This one here was issued in this splatter vinyl in different colors. You got white and black splatter. You got this goldish color black splatter, and then you got this darker brown black splatter. So it's going to be a really cool album. I really like Great White a lot. I also like Led Zeppelin a lot. So this seemed to be a no-brainer. Again, I picked it up through Amazon, but it was through a third-party Amazon seller. So very cool. I can't wait to go ahead and play this. All right, and next moving on. Now is the Mondo release. So very excited whenever I get some Mondos in the mail. Can't believe it's been almost a month since this came in. It's still sealed. I do have another Mondo in there that I haven't opened up yet that I got right after New Year's, right after Christmas. But that one's a real special one, so I want to open that one on camera as well. Maybe I'll get some time to do that here in the next couple weeks. But anyways, I got this one here. Let's go ahead and get it open. Okay, and this here, let me clean it off here. Got some dust from the box. So this one here is the Matrix soundtrack to the Matrix Resurrections. Again, from Mondo. You know, I'm a big fan of the Matrix trilogy. I actually do like all three movies. Of course, the very first one is the iconic one. That's the one that's exceptionally well. I do like the other two as well. And when this one came out, I saw it almost right after it came out. So I had to see it, but I wanted to get the soundtrack to it. Very, very awesome. So Mondo always does a really good job on these soundtracks with the artwork and stuff. I can't wait to go and get this opened. Okay, so now we're getting down to the last few here. I believe this one here is also a Amazon one. Let's go and get it open. All right, and so let's see what we got. This is, oh yeah. So this is Alan Parsons' One Note Symphony live in Tel Aviv. So this is actually, I think it came out recently, because this is a record that I just bought. I bought it after I got out of the hospital. Actually, I had some money sitting on my Amazon account for my birthday, and so I went and had decided to go and get this. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Alan Parsons, especially Alan Parsons Project. There's a lot of Alan Parsons Project songs on here, as well as a few from a solo career. But I really can't wait to play this. It's a double LP. Nope, it's a 3 LP set. So it has, let's see, Time, Breakdown the Raven, Miracle, Luciferama, Primetime, Sirius, Eye in the Sky, Old and Wise, Professor Feather, Games People Play, Standing on Higher Ground, etc., etc. So a mixture of both Alan Parsons projects, stuff and some of his solo work as well. So very excited about this, and I can't wait to go ahead and get this opened up and play it. All right, so down to the last two. So this one here came in, I believe this is a typical eBay box here, so I'm sure this came in from eBay. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look at it. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. We have another Westwood One Radio Networks. This is Star Trek Profiles. So this is not a concert. It's not live. The music isn't live, that is. So what this is an interview with the artist. This is actually Kenny Loggins. I'm not sure if you can actually see this or not, but I'll put it up to the camera anyway. But it has a bunch of Kenny Loggins songs. This one came out in 1987, so this is going to be material from Kenny Loggins up to 1987, and it's an interview. I believe this is 3 or 2. Let's see, 1, 2. So this is a 3 LP set. If you want to take a look at what the records look like, let me see if I can real quickly just pull one out and let you take a gander at it. So this is what one of the records looks like. So very cool. I really like these. Let me put this back. I really like these interview discs with these artists that I enjoy. Yeah, but again, this is Star Trek Profiles, Kenny Loggins, original air date May 25th, 1987. So very cool. And we have one left. So let's see what it is. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. All right, so let's see what we get. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is nice. So what we have here is, let me just go ahead and take it out. Be very careful. Let's go ahead and take a gander what it says here. So I'll read it to you. Okay, you ready? Classic Records, SD 7208. This is just a catalog number. Clarity and CRWH. I'm not really sure what CRWH stands for. So this is a Clarity pressing. Okay, very cool stuff. This is that super high quality vinyl. I'm not sure what a Clarity pressing is. Go out to Wikipedia or what have you and look it up. But this is actually a test pressing. Okay. So I'm going to be very careful with this as I take it out, but I do want to show it to you. So this is I don't know if you can see it, it's actually written here. Maybe if I turn it in the sun, you can see here it says Classic Records. On the bottom it says Classic Records. Remember the sound. That's etched into the actual record. Okay, that's the label. Test pressing. For clarity, so what this is a single-sided, right on this side here, this is a single-sided 45 RPM version of Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. So very cool. I'm a huge fan of Stairway to Heaven. I have lots of copies of it. I found this online for actually a really good price, a lot cheaper than what it typically goes for, and I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and get it. And add it to my collection, but it's very cool. So this is the first and only Clarity pressing that I have in my collection. So very cool. But again, this side is blank, so except for the actual etching that's on there. But very cool. So again, 45 RPM Clarity pressing, Stairway to Heaven. Okay, so there you go. That's 7 of the records that came in the mail while I was out. And I do want to go ahead and share those with you. But I do want to thank you for joining me today. If you have not subscribed to my channel, now is a great time to do so. Go ahead and tap on that subscribe button. And don't forget to bash on that bell for notifications. And that way you know when I put up new videos, just like this one here. Again, I want to thank everybody for being here. And I'll see y'all next time.